Hey guys, it is Yeet Tando here, and welcome to the first episode of Super Minecraft Maker. Okay guys, now let's get right along with the first build of today's series. But first, we gotta name our ultimate sheep here, Jeb, so he can become the god of all sheeps. This works in survival too, just so you guys know. There we go. God of all sheeps right there, everyone. Yeah. Anyway, let's begin the video. Okay, so I decided to start with the legs because, that's really the only spot to start. And the legs are a 4x4 of the dark terracotta. Or at least that's the material I used. You guys could use any material. I know in a survival world, I did totally stone. It honestly looked dope. I haven't finished it yet. I'm just missing the eyes and the mouth on the sheep. But it really looks cool because I turned I made all the cobblestone into stone and it just looks really cool. Now I'm on to making the second leg. And oh yeah, also the reason I haven't uploaded for I think it's like 6 days now is because I just got back from vacation yesterday night. It was a pretty cool vacation. I went to Delaware. It was pretty cool. But anyway, I literally just I was so tired. I didn't want to make this video today, but I had to because I couldn't wait any longer. So I had to make this video. It was so hard. I had to put my best I've been awake for hours impression to do this. So, yeah. Anyway, now I'm working on the upper part of the legs. I really wish I could have sped this up, but I couldn't because it lagged like crazy, and it made the game look like it was lagging, but it really wasn't. It was the video making the game lag. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Also, back there, I realized that in the back of the legs, the back part of the sheep's legs, that it's actually the skin color, and the brown part is the hooves, or the hooves. So yeah, I just continued to build up on the legs. So I finished the one leg. I hope you guys decide to try to do this too. In your worlds. I don't know what, survival or creative. Just try to do it in any world. It's cool. Also, if you guys won't have something for me to build, leave it in, an idea to build. If you guys have, an idea for me on what I should build, just leave it in the comments below, because I'll take ideas. I still have loads of ideas, but I'll just take more. So I could literally build every single thing in Minecraft if I wanted to. I'd be at, episode, maybe, over 300 before I ran out of ideas. Well, then it'd kind of get boring because it'd be like building a dirt block or building a stone block. That's not hard. You just get stone and dirt and just build it in a 10 by 10 by 10 square or a 10 by 10 by 10 cube, and that's it. But anyway, I'm working. I had to make that long trail, so I know it's 9 blocks back. I know that sometimes people just, guess by just tapping on tap on the ground, but I'm really trash at that, so I just laid it all out. And then just got rid of it all. I'm trying to think Because like I said, I had all these ideas, but I don't know which one I should make in the next episode. Also, if this video gets, I don't know, like 4 likes, I'll make the next one. Like, I was gonna make the next one anyway, but I would make it after another video. But if this could get to 4 likes before I make that other video, then this will be, episode 2 will be the next video. Also, I hope you guys like the name of the building series, Super Minecraft Maker. I mean, it took me a while, and then I just, saw the trailer for Super Mario Maker 2, and I'm like, hey, I could just get rid of Mario and make it Minecraft. Yay! And yes, I'm a villager skin. You saw that in the beginning. So, yeah. I'm just going to change my skin every single time, and you're going to have to guess who it is, if it's like a really weird skin. I know next episodes will be a weird skin. And at the end, I'll tell you. But yeah. So I just finished the 3rd leg onto the 4th leg. So, yeah. The way I get the size for these is that I'll just look off of, like, off of, like, a normal Minecraft sheep of how many, like, little pixels there are in the texture. Like, I'll fly to a sheep later on in the video, and I'll just see how many, like, how tall it is for little pixels on it. Sometimes it's inaccurate, but most of the time it's pretty accurate. So, yeah. Like, right here, I'm just, like, I was deciding if it was, I was, like, trying to think if it was 2 or 1. Like, when the body of the sheep, if it goes out 2 pixels or 1 pixel. And it took me a while, and then I just decided on 2, which I think that was right. So yeah, now I'm just starting the frame of the sheep. I was gonna try it. This is actually a voiceover, guys. Oh my god, it's editor Nintendo talking here. But this is just a voiceover because it would have been too hard for me to talk while I was building. So. Also, this was when I realized that I was building 1 block over. And I was like, dang it. And I tried to get rid of it all and do it that way. Honestly, in Minecraft, it's so much easier to break stuff than it is to play stuff. Because you could just spam it and go, and then you break everything. Now I just gotta slowly fill in the bottom part of the body of the sheep. Also, guys, I realize this. Thank you for 50 subscribers. That's half 100. So, that's cool. Oh, once I get to 100, I have to hope I have 100 Fiji bottles because, yeah, you'll see. So make sure you subscribe so you can see that video, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna stop being a little talking about my subbing because that's weird. I don't know why everyone does it. Now I'm finishing up on the bottom part of the body of the sheep. So that's good. Now this is when I go and fly to the sheep and I can show you what I was talking about earlier. Because I didn't know how tall it was. I thought it was 6, but then I looked at a normal sheep and it looked a lot taller than 6 cubes. So I was just like, oh, okay. I think I'm a pretty quick builder. I mean, I could be faster, but I mean, this looks pretty quick for the most part until like I miss a spot. And then I have to go back and fix it. I did one wall, and that's when I thought, because that looks really stubby. I mean, I only make it go up one more block in the end, but yeah. See, this is one. You go over a sheep, and you can see all the little, like, like the texture of the sheep, and I use those little pixel textures as my reference height for the build. So I'm working on the second side of the sheep's body. It's the back. And that's when I realized I made a little hole down there, and it took me forever to fill because, now I realize that was important because that was inside the sheep's leg, but, then it took me about 5 seconds to fix that. Then I kind of just messed up, and I would, miss all the blocks. On to the third side of the sheep. I literally just try to think of anything that comes in my head when it comes to talking like this. I know I've said this before, but you can only say so much. This is this clip of me building it was 15 minutes long, I think. Well, no, it had to be a little, no, 20 minutes, I think it was. No, actually, I don't really know. But I only have 5 minutes of stuff to say. And then that just makes, 5 minutes of stuff to say. So that makes another 15 minutes of video just me being quiet. And I don't think that's a very interesting video. So I try to think of as much stuff as possible. I'm now gonna actually try to I'm gonna try harder to get more videos in because for the past few videos, there's been at the minimum of a 3-day upload gap because it went from 3-day upload gap to a 4-day upload gap to now I think it's almost 6-day upload gap, and that's too much. That's a week. You guys are waiting for a week for one of my videos to come out, and that's too much. That was the reason I stopped my other channel. The Gary Guy DX. That's the reason I stopped that channel, is because there were too many upload gaps on that channel, and I just didn't think that channel could recover. But now, for some reason, it's at 173 subscribers. I don't know why everyone keeps subscribing to that channel, but you know what? Just come here. Subscribe to me, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, I was building this, This is the head part. This is the head. I had to make sure it was all sized right, so I just put the top on. And, it looked sized right. At least I thought it was. But then, we're just gonna say a 5-minute interference came up. That was when I realized there was a 5-block gap when the sheep's mouth was 2 and then 4. Basically, the sheep had an even amount of blocks, and I had an odd amount in my thing, and that was I didn't know what to do. It took me 5 minutes to realize. That really messed me up, honestly. Now that I'm thinking of it, that was so triggering. Because I was what do I do? Do I get rid of, the side? But then I'm oh, that'll look funky. Then I could have also just made the head and then the face a little cockeye, which is what I tried to do here, but it really looks bad. So, see, first I'll try to do that. And then I try to just make the face, but it looks so disproportional that I just scrapped that idea. Right now, I'm literally just, my head is upside down in my room. I'm like rolling off my bed here. Okay. Also, I know one of you guys wanted to see a Skyblock series, but the problem is there's no Skyblock servers on Minecraft Pocket Edition because that's what I play on. Obviously, since you see all the little circles every time I like put my finger on the screen. But yeah. So, I'm sorry I couldn't do that. Yeah. So now I'm just destroying the head that was funky, and I think it still does look funky when I'm doing this, but I think I just end up making the head really big compared to what it's supposed to be. So yeah. See, then I move it over thinking it'd look better, but it doesn't. It looks really weird. So then I just decide, whatever, I'm just gonna make the head one block bigger. Like that. Which does make the head look a little different from an actual sheep in Minecraft, but oh well. And then I'm like, it'd look better if it had the bottom and the top with like an extra layer, which is what I do. I go boop 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 boop, and just place all of them down. Because my plan was also, which I did do this, build one more layer on top of the sheep's head, but then it would have looked way too weird, so I had to add an extra layer to the back of the sheep. And then it started to rain on me. That was not fun, because I tried to make it sunrise. I changed the weather to sunrise, which I thought would get rid of the rain, but it didn't. It still rained, so I had to go back and do slash weather clear. So this is when I start to finish up the sheep build. I hope you guys liked the build. It did look pretty cool. But I'm not done yet, so I'm not gonna say goodbye yet. We still got 3 minutes, almost two. Well, no, 2 minutes. We'll say we got 2 minutes left. There's some cows over there. Moo. That could be my next build if you guys want. See, now I'm looking at the sheep's head from here. It looks so cockeye because its head is like disproportional, but yeah. Anyway, that was the sheep build. It looked pretty cool. That's when I realized, though, the base that I put the sheep on was huge compared to his actual body. Like, I could put 2 sheep in there if I wanted to. So, I tried to look up bone meal and then use bone meal and just spam it around, like, everywhere. Just to make it look good. If this was a survival world, that would have been a lot of bone meal wasted. But this is creative, so nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That cow's head was in that sheep's leg. I just realized that. Ooh. That must suck for little cow over there, but oh well. And there we go, guys. That was my sheep build in the first episode of Super Minecraft Maker. Now, time to go praise Jeb some more. The awesome sheep god!